कोविड की सेफ्टी के लिए लोग यूज़ करते हैं, उनको पता नहीं होता कहाँ डालें उसको, या तो वो ड्राई वेस्ट में डाल देते हैं और उसको देख के हमारे को वो भी एक दिक्कत हो गई।
Raging floods in Anhui province leave drivers stranded. Workers try to fortify this flooded embankment in Jiangxi province. Wuhan city in Hubei, the first epicenter of coronavirus, inundated, and water being discharged from reservoirs like this all along Asia's longest river system, the Yangtze.
Floods in 33 of them have hit their historical records.
Just to give you an idea of the extent of the areas affected, the Yangtze River system spans almost right across mainland China. Authorities say 27 provinces and regions have been hit by floods. That's around 38 million people impacted.
Adding pressure to an economy already significantly impacted by the coronavirus pandemic.
Scientists have warned that in a worst-case scenario, a second wave of coronavirus cases in the UK could result in around 120,000 more deaths. The report says the virus can survive longer in colder conditions and is more likely to spread when people spend more time indoors. It comes as 138 more deaths have been registered in the UK in the past 24 hours. The 7-day rolling average is 82, and the total number of deaths is now 44,968. Here's our health editor, Hugh Pym.
Currently, it's in a range of 0.7 to 0.9. The report looks at what might happen if it goes up to 1.7, about 120,000 COVID-related deaths between September and June. But if it's at 1.5, it would be more like 75,000. And if it's at 1.1, close to the current level, there might be under 1,500 deaths. None of these allow for any government intervention.
The US and the UK as to whether TikTok's parent company ByteDance shares your data with the Chinese government. American Secretary of State Mike Pompeo has commended the ban and has said that banning the app in the US is something we're looking at.
US citizens' data that they have on their phones or in their system or in their healthcare records, we want to make sure that the Chinese Communist Party doesn't have a way to easily access that.
A lot of us with backup in Singapore, and it's also said that it's recently moved its European privacy operations to Ireland. A ban in North America would be huge. It's big business for TikTok and is home to its biggest star, China.
Chinese way, just like China, Nepal has decided to ban Indian news channels for reporting against the Nepal government and its Prime Minister KP Sharma Oli. Kathmandu is in the process of taking several Indian news channels off air.
4 years ago, India and Iran had signed an agreement to construct a rail line from Chabahar port to Zahedan along the border with Afghanistan. Now, citing delays from the Indian side in funding and starting the project, we are being told that Iranian government has decided to proceed with the construction of this on its own.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurated Asia's largest solar power plant in Madhya Pradesh today. Here's all you need to know about the power plant. The 750 megawatt ultra mega solar power plant, which is spread over 1590 acres of land, is located in the Rewa district of Madhya Pradesh. The solar park has been developed by Rewa Ultra Mega Solar Limited, which is a joint venture of Madhya Pradesh Urja Vikas Nigam Limited and Solar Energy Corporation of India. Central financial assistance of 138 crore rupees was provided to Rewa Ultra Mega Solar Limited for the development of the park. The project comprises of 3 solar generating units of 250 megawatts each, located on a 500 hectare plot of land inside a solar park with a total area of 1,500 hectares. So what sets this project apart from others? The Rewa Ultra Mega Solar Power Project is one of the largest single-site solar power plants in India and the world. The Rewa Solar Project was the first solar project in the country to break the grid parity barrier. Grid parity is the point when the cost of the alternative energy becomes equal to or less than electricity from conventional energy forms like fossil fuels. The solar plant will generate 750 megawatt electricity and was established with an investment of 4,500 crore rupees. Compared to prevailing solar project tariffs of approximately 4.5 rupees per unit in the early 2017, the Rewa project achieved historic results. The first-year tariff of 2.97 rupees per unit with a tariff escalation of 0.05 rupees per unit over 15 years and a levelized rate of 3.3 rupees per unit over the term of 25 years. This project will also reduce carbon emission equivalent to approximately 15 lakh ton of carbon dioxide every year. It is the first project to get funding from the World Bank and Clean Technology Fund in India. With this, the World Bank has funded its first solar park in the country. The process of reverse auction in bidding for projects was tried for the first time in India under this project. It comprises 3-tier payment security mechanism, which is another first in India. So who will be the power buyers? It has two off-takers, Madhya Pradesh Power Management Company Limited and Delhi Metro Rail Corporation. The Rewa project has been acknowledged in India and abroad for its robust project structuring and innovations. Its payment security mechanism for reducing risks to power developers has been recommended as a model to other states. The project is also the first renewable energy project to supply to an institutional customer outside the state. That is Delhi Metro, which will get 24% of energy from the project, with remaining 76% being supplied to the state discoms of Madhya Pradesh.
A supersonic passenger jet, the Concorde, took its final flight on November 26, 2003. Now, after all these years, the world will get the first glimpse of the potential heir to the iconic flying machine. Boom Supersonics will reveal the prototype of its supersonic jet that promises to bring back faster than sound passenger travel. On October 7, 2020, Boom Supersonics will roll out its prototype XB1. The company claims that XB1 will have a top speed of Mach 2.2, that's more than twice the speed of sound.
We've seen the virus have a bigger impact on younger people. The average age of those hospitalized dropping dramatically from April to June. The percentage of people in the ICU who are 18 to 49 years old jumping nearly 50%. And in Florida, some alarming new data about children adding to the debate over sending kids back to school. Victor Kendall joins us now from Miami Beach. Good morning, Victor.
And Governor of Florida. Schools in Florida's hardest hit counties, Miami-Dade and Broward, both opting to start the school year with online learning until conditions improve.
As long as the number of hospitalizations continue to increase, we are not in the position of reopening schools. It is actually counterintuitive and dangerous.
And Florida's governor, who again wants schools to reopen, acknowledging that right now test results are taking too long to come back. He wants that time cut down to 48 hours, but in many cases, right now it's taking up to 10 days. And the way he put it, that's simply not helpful. Robin?